Shalom, shalom, Israel. We're going to start off by giving all glory and all praises to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAKADASH.
I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach me well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push his work in truth and sincerity to the scattered abroad. I'm the brother Amawan, and next to me I have
Brother Tazam Gabar and Brother Nabat.
All right, we're going to get into a short class while we're in transit, going into make not haste in time of trouble.
And I got the scripture right here. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's right. It says, prepare thy soul from temptation. Because ultimately in this thing of ours, we're going to be tempted with things that are of this world, man. Okay? And things that are part of this world. Even things that can, distract you in many ways, man. Okay? Which is those temptations. Okay? And in those situations, the flesh would, react as the flesh would. Okay? And we have to react to things as of it in the spirit. Okay? So you have to prepare your soul, which we do daily, to the best of our ability, girding up our loins, by fasting, praying, studying, doing those things, doing classes, anything that's going to be according to doing the will of YAHWASHI. All right, but we preparing our soul for temptations for these things that are to come. Go ahead.
It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Goes on, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. And make not haste in the time of trouble.
So we're not supposed to make the haste, making hasty in the time of trouble, meaning to move quickly, man. Okay? Yeah. We have to rely on YAHWASHI to direct our path. Yeah. Okay?
Scripture talks about those that wait upon the Lord shall find strength, man. Their strength shall be renewed. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, man. All right, you gotta wait on the Lord. Don't be making haste, because you're gonna start going off your own understanding, thinking what you're doing is gonna get you saved or protected. It's gonna get you right, but ultimately you're just gonna end up, kicking against the pricks and making it worse on yourself, man.
Yep. Scripture goes into saying, "He that shall seek to save his life shall lose it."
That's right.
All right, roughly paraphrasing. So if you're trying to make your own actions, you're gonna lead yourself into your own death. Okay, and destruction. All right, read it from top again.
It says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure."
So we have to endure these things. It says, Scripture goes into saying, endure all things for the elect's sake. Okay, so we have to endure these things ultimately to gain that that salvation, man.
That's right.
Okay, ultimately, if you endure these things, we shall be saved, man. Okay.
That's right.
Read it again.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble.
So once again, man, not haste in time of trouble, because the troubling things that are going to come upon this earth are going to be very very bad, man, for lack of better words.
Very afflicting.
Yeah. So people that are going to be losing their heads, going on, just making crazy decisions. They're gonna be in those predicaments where they're making,
haste,
making haste, man. Okay, you see, the Lord's giving us a guide to how to move and what to do according to His will, man, according to the Scriptures. Okay, the Scriptures help us, guide us, and comfort us in the times that are going to be troubling. All right, that's
right.
why it says to endure. Okay, we endure through the Scriptures that's given unto us, as it is said in Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. Their work be good. Okay, because this wisdom and knowledge and understanding is going to get us where we need to be, all right, by applying it, all right, in these troubling times. I got a precept.
Let me finish that. It says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end." Don't depart from the Lord, man. You got to cleave unto the Lord always, and even all the way into the end, you got to cleave unto the Lord, man. It says, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate."
You want to go ahead and depart.
You want to get a precept real quick? All right, you done with that? Go on. It's James chapter 1 and verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life." All right, man. So the scripture is saying, blessed is the man that is able to endure temptation, man. All right, because a lot of us are going to be tempted in that day, man. The whole world's going to be tempted, man. But not everyone's going to be able to endure the temptation. All right, it's going to be heavy temptation put on every single one of us, man. All right, and when you're able to endure that, you're actually that's your win to success, man. That's your actual win to success, because that's when it says he shall receive the crown of life, man. All right, so when you endure that temptation, man, the Lord sees that, man. know, the Lord sees that. And he says, blessed are you that endure it, man. Because ultimately the Lord's gonna save us from these damn Jacob's trouble and all that shit, man. You know, the Lord's gonna bring salvation unto us for enduring it, man. It says, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
That's right.
You know, and who's that? Them that love him, man. The ones that are able to endure the temptation, man. The ones that's been sitting here doing this truth, you know, for countless years, or countless time, long time, man. You know, or just keep enduring into this truth, man. Those are the ones that love him, man.
That's right.
You know, to be able to endure to the times that we're going to come into, also, man. All right, and that's how we're going to receive, you know, that crown of life, man.
That's right. And as it is said, the Lord saveth in the time of affliction. Okay, in the book of Sirach, chapter 2, man, I believe around the 11th verse. Okay, the Lord saveth in the time of affliction. So we have no worries and no needs to be, you know, in a time of wanting to make a quick reaction, because guess who's going to make the action for us, man? YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
Okay, He's going to put the Spirit on us to be able to deal with or handle those situations. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab a quick precept that's likened to it. All right, going into, you know, whatever we're dealing with, the Lord's going to make a way for us to get out of it, man. You know, this is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 13. It says, there have no temptation taking you, but such as common to men. All right, so there's no difference, man. There's nothing new under the sun. All right, but Yahawah is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So each and every one of us have a certain a way of how the Lord's dealing with us. In other words, man, okay, to what we're going through and the things that we're gonna go through in the times of these troubling times. Okay,
that's right.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So Lord, make a way for you to escape and be able to bear it, man. Okay, if you're running in the woods for your life and you got a wound in your flesh, okay, and you're trying to make a way out of it, the Lord might make a way to where He set some water in your path so you can wash that wound so it can get a lot better, man, till it's healed. Okay, there's certain things the Lord would do for you so that you can get out of those situations, man. Okay, you running into the woods, you might run into a situation where you might see someone that's going to driving down a lonely road, that's going to get you away from those woods. Okay, that's an escape, and then that's going to be able to bear it when you put that water on it, man. You see, there's different ways of how the Lord can make those things that we're going to go through or dealing with a way for us to get out of it. Okay, right. But a part of that is enduring these situations and not making our own reactions to it, because that would go into you making a way of trying to save yourself, man, and that's right. Going to lead into your destruction.
Yeah, precept. I got one.
I got a precept. I was watching this video of this Jake, getting kind of roughly, with these today law enforcement, okay, Esau Edom, or the police today, man, and this Jake was like pretty much being rebellious, and the scripture says, going into Matthew chapter 5, verse 25, okay, agree with thy adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, because doing these things, this will save your life, man. Okay, applying scripture. Okay, because that Jake who was muscling and tussling with the police officer, he ended up to being detained, man. Okay, and we've seen multiple accounts of how these officers are detaining Jake, man. Okay, and these examples that are being used are for us to learn from how to be and how to not be with these scriptures being applied. Okay, with them being not applied, these altercations are happening as these Jakes are being example. Okay, but it says lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Okay, that's going to be when you're going into these courtrooms, and pretty much they give you the sentence, man. Look, all right, you're going to get thrown into jail or prison or cell. Okay, that's what that judgment going to end up coming down to, because you regarded the things that were a part of, first and foremost, the scripture of YAHAWASHI that set upon of us to abide, but moreover, to when you allow these devils and not apply to them, but to not do what they say, to get to the point where at the end of the day you're gonna get took into prison, man.
That's right. If you allow these devils, man, if you want to sit here and play in these devils' face, the Lord gonna show you what happens when you play in these devils' face.
That's right.
You gotta apply the scriptures to your lifetime, man.
Yeah.
If you gonna sit here and try to throw a fit and pout and thinking that that's gonna get you out of the way of destruction, you got another thing coming, motherfucker. Because the scripture talks about using wisdom. All right, that's not wise. When has it ever been wise to sit here and throw a fit against the officers who has the power to put you to death?
That's right.
You gotta think before you do these things, man.
That's right.
And Jake don't like to think. They're stubborn and sottish, stiff-necked people. All right, so when shit like this comes upon them, they trying to protect their ego and their pride and try to fight back against the cops as if they ain't gonna put your ass to death and put you in a slammer anyways.
That's right.
You done that, preacher?
God, you can go ahead, brother.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 1. It says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High." All right, man. So you gotta be subject to the higher powers, man. You know, and once you see shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You see, you know, these damn Edomites fucking with you. You know, all you gotta do is be subject unto them, man. All right, because they have the power to take you out, and shit can't happen unto them, man. You know, they have the power to whoop your ass, man. You know, you've seen it before. You've seen it many times before, man. You know, and that power was ordained by the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what we did, because when we went off, man. But you still got simple ass Jakes, you know, that still think they can do whatever they want, man. That still think they can fight back these damn Edomites and shit, man. Knowing that they're not in the right or state to be able to fight their ass back, and that's when they lose their lives, man. Or that's when they get horribly beat, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, verse 2, "Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they resist shall receive themselves damnation." All right, man. So, you know, whoever resists the ordinance of the Most High, man, the way he pit things, you know what I'm saying? You resist, you know, the resist shall receive yourself damnation, man. You know, and that's why you seen that damn Jake getting his ass handed to him by them police and shit, man. And that's why you always see Jake getting their ass handed to them by the police, man. All right? Because the thing you gotta do, man, you gotta apply these scriptures to your lifestyle, man. And that's using wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And a lot of these people out here, these 2/3 Jakes, man, they don't have any wisdom, man. So they want to do everything based off their ego, based off their pride. Yeah. And that's why a lot of times they get their ass whooped. What the scripture says, before pride is destruction. Yeah. Pride go before destruction. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing it. But, you know, you are going based off your pride, you know what I'm saying? You're not being, you know, thankful, you know what I'm saying? You're not actually thinking. You know what I'm saying? I remember, for example, I had this one dude come to me. He was like, it was like at school. He's like, what if this guy try to fight you? He's like big as hell, you know, big ass damn giant, all from the football team. I'm just like, I'm just like, I don't want to fight. I'm just gonna walk off, man. You know, it's just using wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says, fight not a man, a mighty man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man. Flee from a mighty man. All right. And he was like, oh, no, you scared. You scared. You know what I'm saying? That just showed his pride right there, man. You know, that just showed his pride because what he's going to do. His
cockiness, yeah.
You know, what he's going to do with his pride is fight that mighty man back and get his ass handed into him.
It's going to be even
worse. I was like, okay.
Or even worse embarrassment.
Exactly. And I'm like, okay, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you're going to receive damnation from it. You know, and that's what happened with that Jake. You know, that's what happened to a lot of these Jakes that think they could do whatever the fuck they want. And they get their ass handed to them by these damn police, man. By these damn Edomites, man.
Yeah, man. They're arrogant. What is the word? Arrogancy?
Arrogancy.
Yeah, man. They have that heavy spirit on them, man. Like they can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? And they ultimately find out the hard way, man. A lot of Jakes have to find out the hard way because of that spirit on them, man. You know, that's why you making your own moves is going to lead into you having yourself getting put in a worse predicament. Okay?
You got a precept.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 6. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. All right? So when you out here acting retarded and acting according to your pride and your ego, your mouth is what? Calling for a beating, man. You asking to get your ass beat. All right? And the Lord set this as a thing in the earth, man. All right? You piss somebody off. Like, imagine these officers, man. Scripture says, agree with thy adversary quickly. And these motherfucking officers are always tense because they never know if you're going to pull a gun out, somebody going to get crazy and deal with all kinds of people. All right? So you responding foolishly is not going to help the situation at all. It's only going to deteriorate the situation. And this man might end up pulling out his Glock on you and blowing your shit. And then it's over after that because you couldn't use wisdom. And Jake is a very childish people. Wisdom is not a common thing for them, man. All right, but it says a fool's lips enter into contention, so your mouth is going to get you in trouble, man. All right, by the things, stupid shit you saying, you don't know how to respond to, man. The scripture talks about smooth words turneth away wrath, man. All right, so if these officers coming at you and they already tensed up, they feeling some type of way, and you are able to turn away their wrath by using wise words, then that's wisdom, man. That's the Lord, the Lord showing you how to deal with these situations. But if you gonna sit here, no, man, get off me, man. I was here first. I ain't do nothing. All right, you gonna act retarded. You gonna get beat like a retard, man. All right. Let's see. I think that's it on that. Now, there's more. It says, a fool's mouth is his destruction, and the lips are the snare of his soul. All right, you gonna trap yourself into your mouth gonna set you into a death trap, man. Say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and he can very well blow your brains out right there on the spot, man. All right, you just gotta be careful with the things you do, man. Make not haste in the time of trouble. All right, Jake go to making haste in the time of trouble, and he end up slipping up and saying some shit they didn't mean to say, or saying some shit that out of arrogancy and pride that they know is gonna get them fucked up, and they don't even know why they said it because of their arrogancy and pride.
The scripture says, a soft answer turn away wrath, but a grievous word stir up anger. You know what I'm saying? So you always gotta have a soft answer, man. You always gotta be, subject, to these things. When you see a big ass damn Jake that's trying to fight your ass, man. You always gotta have, be wise, man. Have what you call it, a soft answer to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, soft answer to it.
To turn away wrath, man. All right, that's all it's gonna do. Turn away wrath, cause you don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't. What are you showing your pride for, man? What are you showing? What do you need pride for? That shit's not gonna save you at the end of the day, man.
Exactly.
That pride is gonna only get your ass whooped. And cause a few more problems onto your ass. You know what I'm saying? But it says, grievous words stir up anger, man. All right. And that's what these damn 2/3 Jakes do, man. When they get pulled over, especially these damn Jake women, man. They do it the worst, man. You be with a Jake woman, and you be over there with the cops or whatever, and they just, they fucking with you like always, and you trying to, use smooth answers, soft answers and shit. Then you got the Jake woman on beside of you, just talking hella shit, man. No, you don't gotta do that. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? That now the cop getting all aggressive and shit. You just looking at it. You just looking at her as he just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. Because the nigga woman, man, she just get all loud and clamorous, and loudest and obnoxious, trying to just do the most, man. And the situation get worse. Go for one situation, you trying to calm her down. These devils getting amped up. Then they don't want to hear her big ass mouth. Neither do they want to sit here and deal with an ignorant ass nigga. So they gonna end the situation as quickly as possible, man.
That's right. And you ain't got your woman in order. She gonna get both of y'all fucked up.
And guess what? Once you dead, she gonna go with somebody else. That's it, man. So it's like just to being mindful of knowing how to react into situations that can get really tough could save you from you setting destruction amongst yourself, man. And we all are students of reality, so we're trying to the best of our ability to not be in those situations and to learn from those situations as we apply these scriptures to the best of our ability, man. Brothers, got anything else?
No, I'm sit on that.
God, so we're gonna close it out. Lord willing, YAHAWASHI. This was edifying to you. This edifying to you. This edifying to the elect. Till next time we say, Shalom.
Shalom.